the players just don't know any better right now. They don't know any better. And that's the only reason why they're playing double shield. It is that. He's dead. No. Never mind, there's a bit.
Okay. I need help on point.
I'm gonna touch. My shield's super low.
Yeah, it's a race.
I'm gonna enable voice
Reaper sleeping
icons
outside.
as well.
Can you finish him? No.
They use beat, seek, anything else? I mean beat fucking bap.
I don't think so.
Let's see if it works here.
Coming then.
Yep, also shatter again.
Careful Blossom. They're gonna wall here.
Okay,
Mace main.
wall there,
One
main
second.
and go in. Yeah, it's on middle.
3, 2, 1, go. Reaper close.
Okay, no. Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm gonna hit.
Reaper right, shatter careful. Okay, nice. Reaper Lucio right.
Reaper one. Nice.
Really well done by red team.
What did they use? Reaper
Really well done.
Baptist ulti. That's it. They have shatter and bongo. But still
I'm gonna try and fix the voice icons.
I'm
Go
taxing.
hold the choke again, I think. Wait, no, never mind.
No, we can't.
We don't have it.
Your line's too taxing.
Let's see if it works.
Hey, does the boom shatter still work?
Not really.
Okay.
The line doesn't move. We can pull boob shatter if we
Hmm.
have.
Reaper behind.
Yeah, I don't know why the voice icon doesn't work. Don't work right now.
I'm watching the shatter.
Okay, I'm gonna mail soon, okay?
Rhino Orisa will be cancer. Trust me, it's not gonna be the meta. The players just don't know any better. They're trying to force it too much. It will get beaten by simple coordination between Ryan, Orisa, and Lucio.
Outside.
Behind.
You my eyes, I will sit in Stockholm commute traffic jam. Man, the best traffic jam
I'm
as
coming
well.
back, watch out. I'm holding him up.
The second best is Gothenburg, but
Fall in, white.
I bet Stockholm must be like way worse than Gothenburg. Like, have you been to Gothenburg? Anything? I guess you know where all people work, like in the north part. And there's like the bridges, and they cross the bridge, and you sit there for like an hour.
Okay. We wall reach them here. Can play Pharah, can play Widow, can play Tracer, can play Sombra. Basically anything.
You go for Widow?
Hmm.
Oh, you want? Yeah, go.
Yeah, I'll spin switch.
Yeah.
Why aren't they playing more Zarya and Diva?
Everything fine. Or even Baptist.
Is it just me, or doesn't it feel like Diva and Zarya are way better? Or maybe they are playing it, but in scrims instead.
Yeah, Farmer's ball. Ball is
that's
cool.
Kigasi throwing again? Oh, let's see.
I've hogged bridge.
Let's see Kigasi throw.
Half HP ball middle. Can we kill him? He's alone.
Yeah.
Ball half. Still running.
Somebody.
Can you get out ball? They're all just
Ball left side. Dojo. I tap it not white. We can.
Yeah, they're all going right side.
He's gonna die, isn't it?
Ball on me, bien.
I'm healing.
I don't know, he's playing soldier.
Can we hold the
I'm
choke?
shooting me.
It's basically female soldier.
Sombra half.
Hog one.
Oh yeah, that explains.
Hard that again.
Can you kill behind?
It explains his positioning.
Going Anna dojo.
Very even.
Anna half.
Sombra no TP.
I'm currently listening to Team 2 as well. Does anyone of you guys know how to enable the Discord thingy in game?
No shot map.
-2, -1.
I put it on in settings, but it's not activated. Yeah, the overlay.
That's different.
No, mine's close. EMP like 50, 60.
We could discuss some insight I have from scrims.
I think
Oh,
she
nice.
he farmed me quite a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that after the map.
I think the rock sleeping. Can you jump in first?
Can we jump 3, 2, 1 now?
Yeah, I'll fix it afterwards.
Oh, look. Ball. Mercy's gonna rest.
They're still up for even. Mercy half.
So even though you lose that, or you use the hack,
Down 1 right now. Down 2
don't you
actually.
lose the
Go
fight if you
Hook.
die with McCree?
Valk, EMP, Nano.
So I won.
Mine inside, Hog coming.
All 3, yeah.
I'm not playing Dojo still.
Going
Can
bridge
you force
again.
point Happy? And
Yes.
move in?
Wait, Storm can go for me though. On point.
Yeah, okay, you can get out
Okay,
now. You
okay,
can get out
stay
now.
close to
Jumping
bridge.
McCree.
Right,
McCree's dead.
One side, one side.
Go.
Not dead.
yeah.
Plus
I'm dead.
2, plus 3, no ults.
No,
I'll knock it down, yeah.
Someone point.
Fuck.
Okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it soon.
Oh, merci.
Where's the set mega left side?
I don't wanna
Yeah.
do it right now because I lose focus so easily.
Side, yeah.
I'm like a bot when
I'm not
I
touching you. Somebody-
drop the focus.
Top white, merci. I'm like,
Just be careful.
I don't know.
We can
Actually,
go-
kinda close.
I think
Okay.
we can go.
I wanna see
nano
Masa
mean
a
while
bit.
we
Masa is
hide
really
on-
really
like
fun
hide
to
on
watch
first,
when he's
cover
on
up,
Lucian.
and we just champion behind. Do it when they get point. I
Like
think.
his wall
Yeah,
riding
they're always
is just so good.
I don't hide and fog on EMP like 60.
Alright, no.
Yeah, use it on me so when we hide. So I can just kill.
Bait on point first.
Hey, jump around me, found him.
I'm zoom.
They're coming point.
Come
Can we go hide now?
Oh, Speedboat's coming in. So asking, what do you think of Ryan Orisa? I feel like it's super bad, but for some reason everyone's
Even
playing it
now,
right now.
5v5. So close to
I'm
EMP.
gonna NP again.
McCree now behind. Okay, it's a stall. I can stall after Happy.
What did they use? Nano, I know.
Nice. I don't know. I feel like if there's too much shield,
Did they use EMP?
I don't
Yeah.
know if they did.
that's what I feel as well.
I'll dodge it.
That's
I'll
what I
dodge
feel
it.
as well.
Okay, perfect.
And then
I think we
Ryan
can
and
start with
Ryan and
mine on
Orisa,
the
they
other
have a
side.
lot of armor,
Oh,
right?
shit,
But
man.
everyone else they die, like the squishes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for point.
No hook.
There's a point now. You guys go for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Push, guys.
Okay, jumping McCree. I'm on.
Oh, guys.
Kigasi keeps like moving to the right whenever he shoots, and it's like sometimes missing a headshot because of it.
I'm marked. I'm easy with you. I'm McCree and Anna. McCree dead.
He's always moving to the right, like never to the left.
Close to bridge.
Welcome, man.
They used EMP. Hey, someone need help.
Somebody's in right side.
I'm looking window, I got window.
Dead, nice.
I think we nano free.
Ball's going point.
Yeah, ball coming
Bap
right
will
side.
played a lot. Oh yeah,
Look.
I feel like Bap is really good versus double sniper as
Ball
well.
on Tracer.
Like when you wanna challenge double sniper and like avoid the
I
headshots.
don't.
Going Tracer no recall. We's the one. Tracer one.
Because there's rarely any
Push yourself.
big ults, so to say, to look out for otherwise.
Anna one. Come on,
Ooh.
nice. I go point.
Tracer. Recall.
Dude, Kev's strong Tracer is pretty nice.
Monkey comes in. No.
Okay, let's fix the overlay now. Off, on.
Score 0-2.
Pro Pugs will develop it within the next few
Do you
days.
wanna go spam or?
Yeah, I think so as well because like you have more Overwatch League talent now,
Okay.
and
we go Orisa.
for example,
Ball then.
Neptuno coming in, Masa coming in.
Best
You
type.
dive.
Yeah.
You won't have scuffed main leaders anymore.
I think
Like
go
the, people of
Luciana
Phil.
still. Probably better than Pop.
Ah, because of scrims too. Yeah. I thought you meant because of players. Any pugs, dude. Any pugs are basically dead.
Capture the objective.
Yeah, ball. I said.
It's always like
They
that.
have
Like
yeah, kind of spam. Ana is
with,
top. I can pull
any-
Ana if you wanna dive her.
in the beginning at least.
Yeah, pulling Ana now.
I'm going Anna.
Yeah, I'll just be last. Oh,
Ana how?
all going.
Anna one.
Monkey deep,
It's
monkey
like-
deep, monkey deep.
Tracer dead.
You're lagging behind on the meta.
Where's this now?
You're lagging behind on
Pulling
mechanics,
Mercy.
I'm going top again.
and it'll take like a
I'm
month for
gonna
them to
anchor
catch up.
Merci. Ball on.
One on us.
Monkey.
Man, Emil should have died.
Para pull.
I'm on
Nano pulse coming, nano pulse coming.
Sick pile driver.
Ball one. Nice. Monkey.
That's a fat nade.
Pulling heal is in garden.
Only 3 people, but it's still really fat because it's on important targets.
Anna, go, Anna main.
Oh, Milky Man, 1 HP.
Para house behind.
Oh.
3 of them on point. Para
Yeah, he
Tracer.
couldn't have
I'm
survived,
going
but
Watch out, barrage.
still.
Oh, fuck.
I can touch.
Yak and Gang were confirmed going to Mayhem. I haven't seen them play.
They use anything?
So I don't know much about
Okay,
them.
they have like 6 ults.
Are they good? Or are they like
Yeah, they use pulse.
decent,
Oh,
okay?
yeah, they have everything else. Thanks for barrage.
The new Mayhem, how to say,
it
it feels like they
Fair enough.
they upgraded in terms of what players they hire.
Going top.
Yaki is sick. Okay, that's good. That's good for Mayhem. They don't need any like risks or anything anymore.
I can't tell you maybe.
Under that.
All of them fully.
Play more still. Go ball. No.
Minus one.
Yaki is really good.
Monkey is low still, but he can't finish.
Question is,
Monkey, go.
can he save Mayhem? Or can he win for them? I mean?
Top 3. We got the best one. They use nano pools. Anything else?
I haven't paid too much attention to new run on. Yeah, for me it's just been I've been streaming Overwatch commentary all the time, so I just didn't have how to say have much focus on contenders.
Monkey
For
half.
Korea because it's
Monkey one.
different time zones.
Can die.
Okay, let's see your blade.
Oh, fuck you.
No wait, he's not gonna blade.
They're
Price
all
Spear is dead.
Oh, dead. Where's Mercy?
You have no healing. You're only bit
Can you stall? Can you stall? No. Okay.
He's like SK but a flex DPS. Well SK
Monkey and wine.
SK wasn't the strongest hit scan.
Try Diva. Daar is super strong.
Mercy stop right above us.
There
We
were
can just
way
run
better
with their back
hit scans
line
out there.
probably.
Yeah. Let's take this phase.
Mercy, may go with Mercy.
Okay,
Stop.
take this space here.
Get
Tracer?
ready.
Just a recall.
Yeah.
Trace half.
Wait. Nice on point. I'm going Mercy near. Go.
Blade is out. Oh no!
It's good.
Yes. Touching point.
Price Spear nanoed, how they
On 9
go?
point. On 9 point. On half on the corner. No nade.
That's why he got all the kills. Oh no.
They use nano. They have Reaper now.
Reaper.
Is he sticky as well?
Yeah, they will go there.
That's unlucky.
Tracer is up here.
Imagine if they lose the fight.
They've Genji though.
I would
No
bet
recall Tracer.
I would bet Gigasi would be tilted.
We need to go aggro on the Mercy if we can. Monkey main alone. Pushing him forward.
Yeah.
Wait to dive.
Also trap.
I think D.Va should be played a bit more with dive and not only hammer. It's good that Happy Cool is experimenting.
Let's win.
This is win.
Monkey deep.
Monkey low.
You can basically be a monkey killer. Going for the hammer is probably the wrong idea because Winston is a higher value target since Ball can get out and he also has armor. Oh, the shield.
Going ball with you. Or monkey.
A monkey, you only have a jump and then you're dead.
Monkey.
Monkey dead.
Coming point.
Team kill.
I'm on one point when they come point.
Okay, I'll hold left. Just play one.
Yeah,
Just
Sergio.
touch.
Yeah, Sergio's
I'll
gonna go.
change
They
back
can
line
touch,
with
they can
ulti.
Yeah, they can't touch.
Oh, Zeal?
They got it.
I'm on Nana.
Dude, he's missing.
This one, go.
I'm feeling.
Keep monkey.
I have 9 or
So Nano on Troyes is fine sometimes, but not there.
One. D.Va deep.
Maybe he was like just tunnel visioning
Maybe you
and tried to make like value out of Nano. What? How did that stack?
Baby one.
It looked like he
coming
missed.
back in 2 seconds.
Oh, Jesus. I hinted at him.
Victory.
Looked like they missed it. Okay, let's go for a different team in the comms. Let's do team 1. Seriously though, Yaki was probably the best Varrock in Korean contenders. Only one close to Sparkle on Doom while having less resources. His Mei is fantastic. Well, it sounds exactly what Mayhem needs. They have the hit scan down with Saya player. And getting Yaki is probably all they needed. I don't know too much about how to say the Korean contenders. Clev Warren. Thank you for the sub. How you doing, man?
Want to try backbone on defense?
Oh yeah, we have presets, don't we? No, we don't. Okay, let me fix this.
Incoming
So we're gonna set up a
Sigma
professional spectating.
Kinda. It's only good in double sniper, I think. When
Oh.
you like really need the extra shield.
Maybe
I think
this.
Ball and Hog are like so good for tank.
Yeah.
Five, four, three, two.
Are we playing the defense?
One.
Genji?
Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Play
A.
Genji, Ana,
Yeah.
Monkey, Diva. Pretty traces.
Another car.
Sombra.
Yeah.
How are you gonna dive with this? No, you should be fine. No, no, you're not fine.
Okay,
Blue
sure,
team,
yeah.
they have an anti-dive.
Yeah, I was here.
You should destroy them. Number. Oh,
Lucio one.
yeah, never mind. He didn't have an orb there. Never mind. He was up by one by.
Diva in lobby. A couple. Playing dumpster.
Yeah.
The absolute best thing you can do here is to pull tanks.
Give it fire.
If you kill the tanks, you basically destroy the dive.
Diva's one.
Look, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Monkey diving on Monkey. I'm killing this monkey, okay?
Especially since red team aren't playing Tracer.
Monkey one. Nice.
Genji
Okay, we
high.
have window.
You don't have the high damage burst.
Another one.
Careful here.
Okay, Dark Lord to blade and EMP already.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can go for an early halt hook here, but
I will up in the back line like very
this
far
is
back.
like the limit. You don't want to use it now, and for that reason.
They're gonna nano blade.
So when Winston goes in, like this is when you need a pull.
Lucius is stealing. Lucius is stealing them.
Look, 4 seconds, 1 second.
I'm hacked.
We're down two. Is it winnable?
Yeah, if I get healed.
Redraw POV.
Nothing.
Nah, he was dead. Regardless of what was happening, he was dead. Because of they don't use the halt hook for the dive.
This nano blade more killed.
I can go test her, but no one's gonna die.
The only time I feel like it's fine to use halt for like early picks is if you can get the reset on the halt
Monkey's one.
before engage. Halts like these don't matter. Like
Okay, that was
getting
the
half
one
equal
was-
doesn't matter there.
We need to split kind of.
Can I hear it?
Heal me back.
Yeah, I'll come up with you still.
Because you have the Sombra to counter, and then main thing is having Winston go in with Genji or the Sombra at the same time on someone.
Lucky low.
Number one.
It's gonna be difficult to have Genji go in, obviously, so you want Sombra.
Number one.
It's sort of like a scuff Winston Tracer on the squad.
Keep it there. Keep it there.
I'd assume.
Get you close.
Ana hacked. Ana hacked.
They push,
I push up.
Ana has nano. Ana has
I
nano.
want to. Do we have a primer or not?
Genji's sleeping in spawn.
Dev mine.
Daniel, you wanna take
I'm gonna
high?
play here for now.
Actually, some redraw on Brig. This is nice.
Hacking someone here.
We've seen sick Genji shutdowns on Brig. Like whip, stun, whip.
All the time.
Now, can you heal me
I
back?
think I can even nano break if they die.
So on my left side.
No, don't nano Brig.
Someone's gonna try to hack you. Just.
I would nano Diva and destroy the Winston. Like,
Continue.
delete the Winston.
Yeah.
Or McCree. Or McCree.
Yeah, I'm a monkey.
Monkey.
Because if you nano the Brig, like new Brig, you don't want to be in the face of obviously several targets. Or like enemies like this.
Sombra sleeping left side. Can
So
someone
you're just gonna disengage with the whip anyways.
3, 2, 1.
It feels like. Oh, Brig, she would love nano.
Mine. Just a new blade.
But you're just way too squishy with new one. Like one nade and you're dead.
I think we can just like
nano high.
Since you don't have any way to how to say, defend yourself.
Yeah, play there. Look where I am. I'm just gonna hack him. Yeah.
I'm gonna deep on myself.
Still confusion?
I'm saying deep on.
Yeah, I mean they're running
No, like if I get played, I'm gonna kill
Orisa ball. That's fine actually.
just for a half behind me.
It's gonna take like 2 or 3 weeks maybe.
Big mark to the right.
If she has ult.
Nothing to me actually. So much.
They're gonna push our front line though.
I'm not sure because like
one.
New Orisa, she's also very tanky, but if you nade her and focus her, she's dead. But then again, you have Nano, so there's like damage reduction.
Oh, nice.
Help Orisa.
Ball hack.
I might be wrong. You know, I'm not saying I'm correct in everything. I might be wrong. Feel free to let me know, like, if there's like arguments for how something could be different, for example.
What did they use? They have a hog.
EMP Nano.
And ball for this option.
They have bit.
More like micro.
Can play closer
Right
now.
Mo, can you play above me for a
No,
second?
I'm playing a bit further back. We need to play a bit further back.
How do you mean micro? Or like micro,
Who said that?
Me, somber.
Okay.
micro play for Brig?
Oh, okay.
We don't main what.
Yeah.
So yeah, she denies divers now.
Yeah.
That's her like primary thing. You sort of play her now, hold me away, where you're not meant to be
This guy is them.
like a tank anymore. Oh yeah, then I understand a bit.
They're pushing you.
Orisa one. Orisa low.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Don't go.
that's nasty.
Widow one. Nice.
Run low.
Running.
Yeah. I'm alive.
Oh, I'm set. I'm slept. I'm gonna die.
I'm going outside. Nice. Anna low.
Oh, good call for Diva. I mean Anna. There we go.
What the fuck?
Insane.
I can't die. Okay, I don't know about
Start holding far back again.
that. I think that was too shit out.
They go for.
Oh.
We can take high ground.
We're back to live.
Go high ground.
Yeah, I will only play for hyper.
Yeah, if you guys are high ground, that's good. Some breaking runs, just push the tanks when they get in my face.
If the seal just hits dynamites, this is gonna be a winning comp.
I made this view one second.
I'm gonna give them point for a bit. I'm giving them point for a bit. I'm wolf.
Ripper on you.
Well, it's a good attempt.
Ripper on ship.
And there's Orisa dying.
Shattered.
Come on, Zeal. Oh, nice.
We're okay.
Anna low.
Peek me bottom right.
We're dead.
If you nano rally, 20's handed because of nano, then halved again because of the armor buff.
Don't die.
Look at me.
All the while regenerating armor from rally and heals from Inspire. Yeah, that I know. I was talking about the nade because you had the blue X on the red team as well. So if you would nade the Brig, she has to be more defensive in the fight.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, then the armor and everything, you know, it's very, she's very tanky right now. But she's nowhere as tanky as the old Brig. That's what I mean. Like, you have to be more careful than the old Brig. It's not as simple to nano her.
What they play, right?
Compared to if you have a Diva and a Winston jumps in,
Always goes some fucking
you can destroy the Winston. Like, that's an easy kill.
Double sniper.
It's not the best, probably, but it's a lot of damage.
I wanna try Sigma. I haven't tried him.
Since you don't need nano for the
He's
Brig
that
to
bad,
survive,
but
you
if
just
I
whip
play Sigma, it's
Winston
ruined.
away and run away. Yeah, with your shield.
Yeah, he's like Symmetra, I think. The old Symmetra.
Yeah.
How much Bap Lucio did you see yesterday? I don't think we saw any Bap Lucio.
Attackers incoming.
If I'm not wrong, it was always Bap plus a flex support, and never really Bap Lucio.
Yeah.
That I know of.
Hook for day.
Okay, let's see the hook.
Don't all play behind my shield, okay? Spread out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go top, okay?
Take my left.
Yeah. I'm taking top 3, boys.
They're running there.
Yeah.
Oh, halt used.
Very
nice.
Where now?
Danny is dead though.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Now. Oh, it's one. Ready?
No, other than the shield, she's even more tanky because she deals. She heals more and armor reduces. Yeah, but I'm saying if you get needed, you know, purple, like May here, not blue, not white HP. Yeah,
Are they pushing you?
purple bar.
Yeah.
Anna sending nade to you, like boom, splash. You can't heal. Any heal effects are negated. That's what I'm talking about.
No shift the Moira, no shift the Moira.
Wait for me, guys.
Because you had an Anna on the red team, and it's very easy to just nade.
My sugar blocks for the ball.
They were ulted. They're all
This is the new goat.
We got pick.
Hmm. So you have Nano Blade. You can Nano Halt. With blade.
They're gonna fire some. Rein's hiding. Where's Rein? Rein to left, Rein to left. Reaper left as well.
Whenever. Yeah.
I will Rein.
No, no, no. I used it.
Why is Nano on Brig? I mean Pharah.
I think May's on the right side, by the way. Not sure. Oh,
Rein
yeah.
dead.
Oh, maybe
Reaper
misclicked.
behind. Reaper behind.
They're using so much.
Reaper shift. Reaper shift.
Is this the new goats? Ryan Zarya, May Reaper, Lucia Moira?
Lucian.
You mean Orisa instead of Zarya?
Reaper TP top.
Reaper TP top.
I wouldn't say so. It's too early to say that it's like the new goats. It's just the most popular comp,
I think you just
or like
reset
tank
it.
duo.
I got to...
I personally like expect Ryan Zarya to be more, how to say,
Chasing here, I can bottom in 2 seconds.
more used later,
Rein dead.
because if you try, like if you force Orisa with another main tank, you have to play aggressive with Orisa,
May one.
and that's not what you're supposed to do with
You can
Orisa.
go nano barrage. You can go nano barrage to fight.
Yeah. I'm going top.
It feels like at least.
Rein's gonna come up behind.
Your
us.
halt gets less value.
Yeah, he has shatter as well.
Your shots get less value.
Orisa low.
Same thing with your shield.
Orisa is 45. Orisa is 45.
Dead, I'm dead.
So at that point, why not take Zarya that's higher damage
Danya, I'm
and provides the same tankiness?
Ready, no.
Well, not exactly the
Rein
same,
shatter.
but
Ryan. Dead.
more damage than
May
Orisa.
right side, May right side. Kill May. May one.
You can play on off angles and everything. You don't even need to shield like if you're running a Ryan Orisa, just brawling.
Oh, can we take space already?
Since
They have May ult.
if
What else?
if you play defensive Ryan Orisa, your Ryan is not gonna do anything for like 30 seconds before the fight starts.
Orisa low. I can.
I got some intriguing for you.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh,
see it.
tell me.
I might die. I'm fine.
Try not to die.
Lucio one.
Ah, the boo. Fuck.
I'm gonna ask.
We shield.
Yeah, they
Shit.
used bomb.
Maybe it's wall already.
Place those, farm Messi, don't
Yeah.
you?
Keep pull.
Trying to.
Rein
Yeah,
one.
let's see if Kev's sick game.
Got me.
May.
Very nice one. Make close to us, no?
Nothing special, but you know, like sound effects. Make it sound more fun. Like adding this. Instant, how to say, hot mode.
They have no
Rein a shield.
Okay. When we put the new shield, I'm gonna hold okay?
I would say Junkrat is pretty nice as well versus Ryan Orisa.
Someone behind. Where's Rein?
It's very easy to disengage.
Rein.
Okay. Let's shoot shield. Next shield, quick. Nice. 3, 2, 1,
Break
go.
to the center, I think.
There's a male.
I'm gonna.
Rein. Nice.
What nice.
Back.
I have none on
Fine.
5.
Breaking shield.
Mine's low.
I could just feel like Kev's
Be in,
there's
I'm going to
Breaking shield.
I don't know, emotions when he
Break ready.
died.
Thanks, Sparkle.
Can you save your pull? I got
Yeah,
it.
I got more. I got more. 2 seconds. Now.
Nice.
Nice.
Lucio.
Lucio.
Make close. Me, let's go.
May 3.
Me.
Hit. Shatter. Way off,
Hands on. Where's Hunter?
I don't know.
I go
Can
higher.
we take high ground? If we take high ground.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm taking higher.
Yeah, I don't know where Hunter is.
nice.
though.
Good job, at least pushing up.
They would have bongo.
Okay, yo, no, number. I'm up here.
That's fine.
I'm roaming the streets.
Breaking shield again.
Yeah.
High ground now.
Wow, this is. I can play.
Then you should be safe.
Lucio.
Pushing on point.
1.
Got
Yeah,
Ryan.
breaking Rein shield.
Right now.
Wait, what is Milky Man doing?
Everything's tired. Shoot Ryan.
Rein no shield. Dead.
What is he doing?
Break Bongo, break
He's like
Bongo,
running
Bongo
out to the cart.
Orisa.
Murra. More to feed.
Hands off flanking.
Hands on is in J. I'm going fine.
Lucio 1, RO.
Then you can nasty at the trash mouse.
Moira.
He's pretty good, but also
Gonna come from behind her.
like if you run out into his face like that,
Lucio up top
it's
of
not
you.
hard to kill,
Right.
like get a kill as Junkrat.
Ball. I'm dead.
Gonna win on Valkyrie.
We're getting frozen.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting frozen. Hop,
May
hop,
low.
hop.
May low. May dead.
Nice.
I can drag the
Power.
card.
I think we're good.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
We're good.
I'm back
Nice.
on Lucio.
Other one. Right.
Let's set up a camera.
Kill it. Okay, I
Right.
don't know what they use.
Man,
Okay,
I regret putting it on Ultra.
Longer.
You're welcome.
I think
Because
it's
yeah,
Shatter.
like
Yeah.
the UFO is
no,
kind of annoying. It's in the way.
I'm gonna go Zen and see what.
Okay.
With the Pog it could work.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Diva, vänta!
No 45.
He's also sent up.
We're gonna kill one more.
Die, motherfucker.
I'm sleeping.
Diva, vänta! Sonika one.
Going better.
I go back. I will die around.
Still holding.
No,
pressure.
Yeah, let's see. Milky Man. You wanna get a shadow, right?
Yeah, beautiful.
How are you gonna get shadow?
Come back.
Right
Full
side.
tire. Full tire.
Yeah, close fire.
I mean now.
Hands on left side, he's still dragging.
Tire.
Press Q.
Dead left side. Hands is pushing.
Stop resetting. I'm still saying everything. That's just gonna come.
It's alright.
Can win.
Right one.
Yeah, I got one.
He's 1v6 now.
Ah! 1 for 1. Beat.
Right dead.
Nice.
I'm gonna...
He had to press Q earlier when the Orisa was over here by the cart. Shield just died. Shatter under the cart.
Pulling
Pretty
me back
easy.
in.
Twice while leader.
Orisa.
I'm going back to Molly. Head on lock.
Nice.
Break shield. Break it longer and shield.
Good touch.
Dead.
Complete.
Have you guys ever seen Masa on player cams? He's like, it looks like he just ate the biggest meal of his life when Atlanta wins like heavy matches. So like it's not just how to say funny in a funny way. It's more like it's funny because you can relate to it. Let's do team 2. Time was in. Cathartic. I've heard that word before. I don't know what it means. Have you seen F the God smile? I haven't.
Ready for battle.
Let me see his smile. I first gotta set up cameras. There we go.
Double shield it out.
You need to? Okay, I'll check it out soon.
I think Double Sniper and
Attackers
yes, Orisa Hog, yes, I think Orisa Bab is pretty good.
Do you think Orisa Hog is better than Orisa Sigma?
Yo, what's up, again?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think Diva is actually underrated.
I agree,
Especially-
Timer. I hard agree.
If enemy team plays Anna, I think you kinda want to pick Diva. Depends.
I hard agree,
Start
Timer.
first pull hook here.
five,
I think he was only good in dive. Like dive.
2,
Doing it above the door. They come out.
attackers
Sure.
incoming.
You think Orisa Hog double shield projectile will consistently be good against the
Okay.
Rein Orisa comps?
We're gonna do...
right door.
We're gonna do... Push hooks.
Hard to say.
Ready?
You're welcome.
Pull it,
It's hard to say because if you're running Hog Orisa, you want shield break, and just Hog is alone is not enough. So it depends on your DPS.
No,
And if the enemy
Oh,
has
Hanzo inside, I'm gonna pull
stronger
Hanzo.
shield spam than
Now,
you,
Hanzo pull.
you have to switch to Diva instead, I think. Or yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say without building up a scenario.
No,
I can let him in.
I can...
Double shield with Sigma though.
Mercy pull main.
That's not the play.
We don't right side, right side.
You see him numlocked. He has no way to
We don't
engage.
have, we don't have.
Orisa half.
I got you.
Let's
Pay,
pull hook
pay
Orisa here.
attention.
Now.
Pay attention to the halter.
Resting.
And Hanzo.
Pull hook of Widow top left. Now, pull.
Easy, easy.
Someone right side, right side. Get in, get in.
I'm dead.
Oh, no
Pull
worries,
Widow
no
in.
worries.
Never mind.
Black strategy. If you have any more questions, anytime,
Pull it Widow.
ask me. And I'll try my best to answer.
We don't want.
I might not have all the answers, but I'll try.
Sigma, we can maybe Sigma.
Yeah, they're gonna have supports. So.
Not too bad.
Need to Sig do anything.
Could have been better, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I might be close.
Let's say it's like 60, 70.
I can square left side.
I think we
but
start
support
early
this
back.
I'm gonna flank right side.
I mean, Sigma is close to outside.
Racing.
Does he have walls? What the fuck?
Hack it.
There's Sonic on main. I'm gonna square left.
One with you.
Danya versus Taimo.
Yeah. Need to
Walls
touch.
and like...
I'm gonna touch.
We do outside,
There's
outside.
lamp inside, lamp inside.
I'm there. I'm touching, but I'm in behind them. Which means I'm probably dead.
We did this
Oh,
wall.
unfortunate, man.
On this one, on this one.
Hands on right. Sigma.
Nice.
Where's your thing?
Where?
Orisa.
On your something.
They use back
When
hand
Taimo's
for-
grappling into your
for
backline,
Sig, Bong, or...
you know you've lost the fight.
Fully widow. Okay. Just spawn.
We do Sonic on with
Okay, let's hold this angle. Make them walk.
What's for C9?
Sigma's gonna have flux here.
Sonic in 2. You want
Yeah,
in main?
I'm gonna bongo once they cross corner. Okay, now. Hanzo, pulling Hanzo on lane.
Okay, let's see Danya. Are you gonna destroy Taimo? Or is he gonna destroy you?
One support attack is coming.
Orisa half.
Bad lamp.
No 45.
-1, winnable.
Yeah, winnable. Sonic up left.
I'm dying. What about dead?
Small one. I'm dead.
Lamp in 10.
Milky
Can we go
Man dead.
press on me?
No, fuck. Better racing.
Touch point and die.
They use
Yeah,
back, anything else?
I think they lost because of... I don't know. This might be too much, but I think they lost because they switched the ball. I don't know what's up with Havoc wanting to one-trick ball, but it's not ranked. Not right now, at least.
I didn't know we were so far away.
They're coming deep.
Like,
Sonic on main.
if you roll
yeah,
in like
fuck,
that...
I'm
What
feeding,
is
I'm
main?
feeding.
Plus up. Okay.
My bad.
I'm falling back, I'm falling. There's also pushing top everything.
Also,
Let me increase the volume on the Masa as well.
Also like 41.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you can show that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Spamming their Orisha
still have
shields.
big bad one.
Square in 5.
Hanzo close.
Okay, kill Hanzo.
Close,
Please
left.
kill Hanzo.
Yeah, top left.
I'm shielding out the
Sonic.
from under here.
Walls and
I'm
walls
going for a
and-
puff.
They're close with tanks.
Lamping inside.
Nice.
I got point.
I can square out.
Kigasi, Dragon.
Left side.
There we go.
Put them in. Look at that.
I can race at somewhat.
I go widow.
Lamp in 10.
Shooting
No
shields.
left.
Yeah,
Race,
pushing
3,
point.
2, 1. Oh, fuck.
Sonic on main.
Nah,
Sonic
I'm
main now.
gonna race, I'm saving.
Pulling.
Oh, Sami outside.
I got you.
Up one.
What is he doing?
We do one.
He's playing like his brother or something. He's like yoinking the mouse.
Pulling them.
Nice.
I don't know if he has a brother, but
Nice.
he's like
I'm flanking in the outside.
panicking super hard.
Half HP.
Let's watch him now.
Trust me on
Pushing
me.
deep.
I'm coming. I got you.
This is dead. Who is me? That's outside.
Oh, Trace is behind them.
Trace
Payload.
left.
Well, Hamster should be good against snipers, no?
Trace half.
Well, you had 2 snipers for snipers.
Is that?
No.
I'm watching right.
It's also not a good map layout for the ball.
Yeah, we do also.
I think because there's
On Valk, like...
it's very easy to halt
We
them
can go
when he
full
goes in.
mines of tanks.
They also drop.
They're also yellow.
And also
Pulling
accretion.
now.
They don't meet them. I don't know.
We don't...
Next pull in 6.
Middle surprise.
For example, here, how do you engage with ball?
Okay, you can go now. I'm
Lamp behind the corner.
You're basically a round runner.
top one.
What is low? Yeah, nice.
Hog half.
I got dragon actually.
I can pull now. If you dragon. On tap.
Wait.
We should see a lot more Baptiste, more Diva, more Zara. If you have a very good Zara player, she's insane. More Sombra, more Hammond, more
Okay,
Junkrat.
done.
Yeah, I think the issue is that we don't have insane Zara players right now.
Orisa on the right. Let's push them if we can.
What's that low? What's that one?
Although, like, you don't need much to be insane on Zara. Like, you need
We did that.
game sense,
Hey,
Positioning.
let's go back.
which is goes hand in hand with game sense,
I don't know.
and just aim.
On this one? Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, I fed.
You're fine. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, my bad.
They have...
Yeah,
Yeah, they have
Bongo
half
maybe? Probably Bongo, Valkyrie.
Okay. I can square. Can you come back for lamping?
Okay, let's see here. The hook.
I'm going with them soon.
Pulling them up.
Hook coming in.
Beaucoup vs. I'm coming in 5.
Still booking again.
That's a
Ah,
point.
where's the Widow?
Bongo is defensive.
Ah, no.
Hog one.
They have no hook.
This
Oh,
one,
behind us
Middle
underground.
below left side.
I'm gonna...
We do put a white as well.
Widow's dead. I have to... I can have one.
Take a rest, take a rest.
Right click aim is really unique for Zarya. Yeah, but she's also been a character out for 4 years now. So it's, I would be surprised if off-tank players,
I'm dead as well. I can win.
how to say, you just need muscle memory for it, and like, it takes like 2 to 3 years to build it. If you like start from scratch, like you had it before.
Orisa help.
It's not super complicated though.
Nice, Tracer.
Complete.
Since like right clicks are good.
Traveling to Havana. Ready for battle.
Right clicks are good, but you can get away with so much just with your laser. I feel like. Maybe I'm just overlooking the right click. How to say, the need for it. I might like overvalue how, you know, how it was back in GOATs when players went to Zarya back then. You would have every DPS player play Zarya, and then off tanks
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
they said goodbye to Reroll and play Diva. Could be a reason for why it's missing. You know, why they are missing right now.
Yeah, they have snipers too.
It's an easy win.
Click hit.
Okay, chat. Who do you think will win? Time or Danya?
Did we see what they have?
Hanzo. Probably double sniper same.
Okay, yeah, Hanzo spamming.
Who's left side? I'm flanking.
Okay,
What do
pushing
they
up.
have?
Shields.
I don't see the. Oh, we do main.
I don't see second tank.
Okay, well, I'm somehow.
Ball right side, Both right instead.
Look at Cafe. I mean, he stopped playing, so
Oh, we don't have.
I don't consider him as how to say pro anything anymore.
Okay, now.
Somehow very soon. Somehow now.
Original 45.
Woohoo!
Pushing in one.
Ball still behind us right side.
Okay, dead.
Pushing Orisa. Orisa no 45. Can we kill him?
I'm coming.
A bit late on the crowd,
Go at me and he.
but that's the crowd just cheering for timer. That's the Finnish crowd.
I will pull Orisa again. Pulling now. Post support.
One now.
Orisa
I'm just exposed.
Oh, back. Oh yeah, back when it did play.
Right side.
Pulling them up.
Follow.
Ball. Nice.
Oh, that's very ballsy.
Sonic on me. See the video.
Orisa no
right
45
side.
again.
Hands to fight.
Above you.
Kill us.
Nice. Pulling Mercy up behind car.
Hanzo stop.
Down to behind.
Behind you.
Okay,
Hands one.
let's switch.
Widow's left
Let's go for
side.
Danya.
He's left side inside. Top left now. I'm one.
You have no heals.
I'm half HP. I can.
He's so close.
I will bongo car.
Oh, merci as well. Merci one.
We'll be back in 1 second.
Ball. Can you push? Nice. Orisa on you.
Ball one.
Not for point.
Buff this bull. Buff HP. Left.
Nice, happy.
Pushing Orisa. Orisa one.
Bongo. Okay, me. Hanzo
Ball
one.
one. Right side post sniper.
Hanzo one.
Hanzo still one.
Racing
All.
Ah, you didn't see Danya.
Pulling.
And Danya how was defending.
Widow one.
They use like
Bongo.
Merci,
bad
me.
bong.
See you next block, David. Have a good trip home.
Oh, she got us.
So
I
they
feel
have
like-
baffled.
I feel like it's
They
really evident how Hog Orisa beats double shield, or just Orisa in general, because of whole Hog, spamming shield, and then hook, alt hook. It feels like it's
Dressing 3, 2, 1 now.
it's so obvious.
Hog.
It should be really obvious.
Pulling them now.
No
Damn.
rest, no rest.
I'm shooting shield.
Winnable.
Hog.
Hog one. You're up.
They're up one.
Push.
Pushing Orisa. Pulling Mercy and Widow. Widow hog.
Hey, them on Orisa.
Sorry.
Orisa one. Nice.
Okay.
This Widow still
Well,
there.
Dani,
Top left.
we get the
two
flick.
guys left. Nice.
No,
He's on.
Zeal.
They didn't use anything, right?
No. I don't
might have used Valk.
Not sure.
Oh no, that was us.
No, out.
Used nothing.
Yeah. Thanks and DPS ults coming.
Sure, not.
Buff this ulti is also close again. He spam healed
Yeah.
Orisa.
Well, I'm wall hacked left side.
Yeah, my pull,
I got wall is in 3, wall is in 3. What do you wall is in 3?
Square on the corner.
Do without the back. Okay, he's going main.
Keep pull.
Okay,
Yeah,
check
pulling
out
on the
Daniel.
right, Hog. He's pretty far.
Next pull,
Look,
okay,
look,
pull
look.
dragon.
Go.
He's dead, he's dead.
Pushing corner. Orisa here.
Oh, we don't left, watch out.
I can
left.
square.
Pulling Hans on.
Almost.
I'm gonna dragon after.
Walls and like...
I have
we
pull
don't
for
need
dragon.
We don't need.
Come on, man.
Okay, pulling them up.
Hit your shots. Nice, finally.
I can shield the rest.
Okay, shield.
We do the hook on top.
Nice,
He has
3,
walls, I
2,
think.
1, now. Yeah, walls ended. Yeah, no. Walls end. No more walls.
I'm one. Ooh. Scary though.
They use walls, they have like... Yeah.
Are you here for
Nice
pull?
and-
Do a hook, do a hook.
I'm going
When
to.
the job I can square.
Okay, come here now. You wanna pull someone?
I'm gonna pull top left.
They have everything
Okay,
for
I'm ready.
fucking walls.
I'm left, I'm not sure.
Oh, dude, he was so
Okay,
close
Pogman
there.
here.
1
Something.
pixel off.
Pulling in one
gonna-
now.
Dragoning. Lamp on point.
I'm dead.
Dragon left side, dragon left side.
I'm squaring.
We can kick off this again, close.
It's dead.
Plus one.
I'm down right.
I can rest maybe.
Oh, Hans on
Take
top.
low right side.
Oh, man.
Hands will be edge.
Down one. 3v2.
He's one. Fuck.
Balkan to bongo.
Hans on top left, Hans on top left.
Try spear.
So they have
That's right.
weapon
He's
on
like, no
back
one
of
saw that. He's silent in Discord.
Pulling the hands up. Too high.
Oh, that hit.
We don't stop left.
Sonic top left.
I'm sighting it.
I don't know if he's bottom.
Wait,
I think Timo might take
Yeah, he's
this one.
bottom.
Middle left side, inside.
Sonic in two.
Pulling
Yeah, he
over.
almost
Here.
took it there.
Oh, close.
Okay, perfect.
We can
2
push
seconds
it
left
back.
healed.
I'm shooting behind the shit.
Pushing now.
Oh, there's one.
Shielding. Hiding.
Watch this.
Oh, look.
Oh, go.
Lamping on him, kill. I can not finish.
Oh,
Oh, they can kill it.
I got dragon suit. Wait.
Can you pull?
Yeah, I
Ready?
can pull them. Yeah.
Ready?
almost deleted Danya.
Wait, go now.
We don't still top
We don't top left, we don't top left.
Oh, whoa.
I can rest resting 3, 2,
What?
1 now.
Lamping 3. I'm dead. We also
Yeah, it's a reason.
They use Balkan, so bad.
He didn't want to shoot on Kigasi.
So they
He
still
wanted to
have...
shoot on Blue
I'm
X.
fucking
No, I think
Bongo
they
close.
use Bongo at the same time as me. He's
Yeah,
about
Bongo,
same.
Bongo close, like 56.
I'm gonna go ball and I'm just gonna get this widow background.
It happens. Standard Widow stuff.
I'm gonna shield when I pass the tower. We don't see nade reach. He's far right actually.
He's in Africa. Go fast. Go.
Pulling.
I can rest.
He's in Africa.
Holding a very weird.
Dude, what is Happy Cool doing?
I can stand them.
How go.
No, I can't.
Come on, Happy
Go
Cool.
around the corner.
Blocked it. Pulling them. In the.
We do
in
the
the-
point.
We don't know.
Nice.
Happy Cool is like exploring the map.
Hanzo is going top left.
Push the pilot.
Close for there.
He's like practicing grapples in
Careful.
custom
Gonna
game.
die.
I'm going with
No rest.
Just the thing is, there's several players in there, not only him.
Oh, there's one.
We have Bongo advantage, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, it's both
They
teams
use
have Bongo.
Bab, they still have Hog, Hans.
Joke's aside, Happy Cool has done really well previously on ball, so everyone has those moments, you know, when you like super slowly.
Shielding here. Pulling them.
It's gonna be this way.
I need to.
It's slow maybe.
How?
Okay, check this.
I don't see
Danya.
Widow.
About to get destroyed. No?
Oh, we do this far left side.
Crossing.
I can go widow and I
Hands
can
top left as well. Hands
I'm
top
on
left.
shield, I'm on
What?
shield. We do this left.
Resting 3, 2, 1, now.
That's it. That's a advantage for Timo.
Orisa half.
We did that.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Pulling
dragon.
time.
I dropped.
I'm flanking outside.
Lamping him up.
But to be honest, it's a good peek by
Hanzo push them
Danya.
left.
Putting it.
Hands low, nice.
Go.
I got me.
Yeah, when I jump off the Spectre Timo, he's popping up. Except that he popped up there as well. I think he got 3 kills.
I get some point.
Jumping in one.
Well, to be honest, the red team, they push the cart further than the blue team, so they already won.
I can touch if needed.
They're passive backwards.
Can we show
But blue team's biggest issues were on
I'm going.
second point, I think.
Oh, we do the back left.
Unlucky Kigasi.
I don't think you can win this point if you don't go dive. I think it's completely impossible. Like it's so stupid. Yeah. Such a stupid point.
To be honest, it's really, really difficult to run Hammond into anti-dive. It's really difficult.
You need to do it very slow. You remove top left. When they remove, then you know they don't have cooldown to retake it fast. You need to push into their front line. But it creates a natural off angle. That's why it's annoying. But I don't know.
Okay, let's go for the other team.
Hello.
Team 1.
Shit.
Dit is hem locked.
Hi team.
GG's.
Hey man.
Hey,
Hey man.
Hey
Hello.
Trisphere. Hello Trisphere. Hey.
Cast the cursing, the entire red team.
Hey.
We're just starting here. This is like the second map. No, this... Yeah, wait, is it the second map? Yeah, it is. We're just starting.
Traveling to Hanamura. Ready for battle.
What do we play?
I have no idea. This meta is so fucking weird.
I don't wanna play two main tanks, it's so boring. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm playing Genji.
Oh, no.
Emil is very, very, how to say...
Oh, wait.
positive.
What the fuck?
No, please
Oh,
no.
Dania, come on.
Wait,
Diva?
I leave. Someone take fucking off tank
Okay, I'm going
and
Zarya.
invite me back.
Can we do Orisa Hog?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Sure.
1 or 2 lobbies today? It's 1 lobby today.
I just should fucking shield.
We might have 2 lobbies in the weekend though. There's more players then.
I like Hog, he's fun.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go back to team 2. I like their comms more.
Well, at least they have Orisa. How surprised.
Okay.
The support line is pretty nice for blue team.
We can start that with some dive. They have Orisa of jump. Yeah, we can definitely dive this.
Yeah, let's go dive. I'm going.
Can't mercy Genji.
You can keep. Okay, we go this.
I'm dead. Ah, fuck. My bad.
I think you ignored you have to get through the choke somehow. That's the difficult part.
Wait for me,
They're
I'll be back.
pushing, careful, bro.
It's very difficult to
We
get through
can
the
kill
choke.
Genji. 3, 2, 1, now.
Oh, nice.
Speeding.
I'm on mercy. Mercy half on the left.
Wait, I don't have cooldown, careful, Mickey, YOLO.
There we go. That's a good jump.
Junk close,
Help
junk close,
Milky Man.
junk close. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Junk
Junk,
out.
junk.
You're gonna have Lucio here.
Tank 1.
Nice.
You're dead.
Now,
I'm
go
in his,
point.
I'm in his.
Go
I'm
point.
going for Ana in 2.
Go point.
Actually, you can go.
Go
Cannot
point,
go,
Milky Man.
Go point.
Yeah, play
Oh, he's almost killing himself.
They have nano.
I can go deep in 2.
You don't have to go deep.
They're gonna
Play
no hog,
point.
maybe. They might no hog.
Going Ana.
Ana,
That's a nice kill if you get it, but there's so many corners to use here on point, so why not do that instead?
Genji point.
And then you have Tracer who can go in the backline. Not Tracer, I mean you have Widow. We can shoot them away.
Going point now.
Blue team has Tracer.
Tracer half.
It's a good kill on Ana. It's a really good
He's on
kill.
left side, I think. Yeah. Alright. We can snowball this.
No.
Blade.
Yeah.
Also, look at this map.
They
It
shouldn't
looks
have
so
played
good.
just yet. He's
We need
pretty
to take
close,
this.
but he's-
This is my
He should have
favorite
it.
win
Wait,
map, I think.
just please go. I might just counter blade,
Oh,
but
it's on top left, alone.
they're probably
Okay,
gonna.
that's fine.
Maybe that, we don't have us.
Press deep.
Let's add a camera here.
Nano hog on blade, really fucking close.
So,
we're gonna
do you want-
typically, Genji
want
is
me to
pretty
design
difficult to
for-
attack with on second point because if them is up far back, which they aren't, of course, because they have a Genji Tracer, it's
go for the.
it's very how to say
Half he can
Go
survive.
fast, go fast.
it's a long route you take as
Push.
Genji.
You ready? Oh, actually.
You want still go?
Yeah, there is.
Get it. You ready? No.
Since double dash doesn't get you to the enemy spawn. You see, you have to travel so far.
Ana one.
No,
Wait down, one.
Price Spear was making a mistake there by staying in the stairs too long. He should have rotated.
Cannot kill either of them. It's a
They
reset, I
use
think.
bad, like anything else.
Okay.
Nice hook.
I don't think they used anything other than work.
Okay.
I wanna go hog.
Yeah, sick blade coming up for his zeal.
Go D.E Rein.
Levi's very good against that comp.
Okay, will Zeal have a good blade?
Don't go anywhere. I'll speed.
We just left someone.
That's the question.
Nice, sorry.
With the blade, I'll speed. We need to pull. So be ready for it.
It doesn't make sense that the tree still have leaks though.
Like slow push top right.
It's
with the
Overwatch.
here.
Yeah.
We should be able to get that tank down.
Just go fast. I don't wanna stay in one place. They're gonna die.
Yeah, I'll go.
I need help.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Wanting to go in.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go in. I'm jumping Mercy.
Waiting.
They have got that.
Come on, blade
Go
man.
back.
They're gonna blade.
Going deep in one again.
Genji, Genji,
Ah.
Genji.
Mercy half. Orisa pushed in.
He's deleted. To be honest,
Push point.
to be honest, he was beaten and then deleted.
Go.
Focus point.
Yeah, I'm on point.
I'll go with Kate. Take Mega.
Nice.
It's
Oh, Anna,
it's
Merci.
it's still possible to get kills.
Doom half.
Like you wait out the beat like you did.
Demon.
Obviously, he was alone there, so
I'm gonna.
he can't survive for forever.
Link play passive. Going for Mercy in one. Going Mercy now. Mercy half. You know, Anna heals.
Nice.
Break shield.
Good defense. Really good defense. Well, retake him in first time. I like the new damage fall off on Tracer as well. It's pretty nice. Like you can feel it. So if enemies come from choke here, for example, you can one clip
He might have it again.
really easily
Yeah.
from
This
high
is the
ground
same.
like this.
Go from top right.
Not
and
from
I
here
will
though.
go push
Maybe
deep
actually.
once
I don't know
have
if this is 13 meters.
So-
I think that's less than 20 meters at least.
I shoot you in.
behind.
You still have to deal with spread though.
Pushing left. Yeah.
It's not super super good. Massive Winston cleave.
Mercy's up with soldier.
Was a massive Winston
Mercy
cleave.
half. Mercy's one top right.
And dude, Time Wolf flanking. Nice.
Mercy still half. Mercy on point. I'm dying. Baby diva. Soldier left and Tracer.
Focus one.
Anna.
Sending heal.
Come on. Target call. Target call. Tracer or Winston. Make a decision.
Looking like reset.
It's already over. They gotta
We
reset.
are 5 here now.
Some tracer.
Dead. There's a form right.
Okay, back.
On you right side.
Yeah.
Holding top right.
They have pulls on monkey on.
Okay, so you want a visor?
Soldier is close.
You don't have anything with visor though. So Happy Cool is gonna deny the visor. And then Timer's gonna headshot Zeal and Zeal is gonna switch.
Yeah,
Zeal is gonna go for
push all the way
Doomfist, I
top
don't
right
know.
and go
Tracer
for
maybe,
spot.
May,
Actually,
who knows?
Maybe I say soldier. Pushing out here.
Tracer now.
Ah, fuck, I'm stuck.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
I'm pushing that back line.
Monkey, framline.
It's a reset, I think. Yeah.
I got it.
Where's Happy Cool? Oh, yeah, he's with the teammates.
They're pushing top.
Masa is speed talking. Nah, it's just how to say
Can we take top middle?
yeah, I can't explain it.
One point.
Tracer, we can get Tracer maybe.
No.
Chasing here.
He's just good at talking. Nice.
Break behind.
Diva. I'm on the diva point.
Unfortunate.
Close.
I think the closest attempt that they had was when they called Anna and Winston was on point with them. I think that was the closest one.
Let's go Orisa Winston here. Actually, or Orisa Ryan could be good too, since we have the choke.
Winston slaps here
I think Orisa
because of the choke. Like it's so much the cleave damage. You just farm your ult.
Pop Zen
You run an
versus
Ana with him. Ana Zen.
Okay, so
Like trust me here.
play
Ana Zen,
I guess.
Winston, and then you can have an Orisa if you want to.
Then
But you
Kikasi
don't
can
need
play
Orisa.
Basically anything.
Winston is going to be tanking. So if you have an
That,
Orisa,
actually.
you have two
Still
people in
like
the choke
Chang.
taking damage.
Chang Khan's
If you
a
have
proper
Winston
diver.
Diva, you have one person taking damage in the back, in the front.
Like,
Maybe Diva takes some shots,
ah,
but you can
true,
matrix
very
as
good
well.
dive.
5, 4, 3.
Very good to get there.
It's just, yeah, it's
Yeah,
good,
it's-
it's good. Nice
I
aim.
hold here, right?
Oh wait, yeah, they.
Corner. I'm gonna push flash at them.
My corner.
Gotta play back left in like the mini room.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah. I
play
forgot
bomb
you can
and
play
drop
this
you.
position as well.
I can pull for mines. Dynamite me.
5,
But if Winston is gonna tank in the choke,
1. Attackers.
don't you just
defend.
If you
lose the
get a
value from the
discount
shield?
on a squishy, just call it. I can
Yep.
wait. Kill them.
What do they have?
Widow.
Yeah, I'm playing close left. I'm playing
Diva.
close left. Here.
Check this.
Ah, top right.
Wider.
No?
Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm one.
That's it.
Monkey. Diva deep 2. Monkey Diva, Diva half.
Diva pressed.
Pass, bien, on point, guys.
Yeah, same here, Black Strike agree. I love seeing more Diva because not that she's a fun character or anything, it's just that she's so good for the strategies.
Who is alive? I think Boppy's
Widow
alive.
man.
Okay.
Pulling left
They're
side.
all men left.
Widow
Zed
1.
is dead. No, he should be dead.
Pulling top left, top left.
Monkey goes.
Just for back.
Watch out, Monkey Man.
I have ult here.
Both, they have monkey ulti close.
Yeah, monkey.
Call the hook to the right
Yeah,
as well,
that
Monkey
was
Man. You heard it.
Genji discard.
Widow top right now. He's on the platform.
Yeah, we got the first, yeah.
I'm gonna hold on front of a shield when they come
Pulling
in.
right side.
I'm being a bit too strict, I guess. It's
Yeah,
quite
no,
soft.
monkey,
monkey,
Like,
monkey,
who knows?
monkey,
Maybe it's like thing like Shadowburn, like leaning back and all.
Get one.
Get the monkey,
Kill him.
monkey.
Bit of that.
Pushing in. Going for monkey first.
Let's do more top down.
So,
Going
Diva.
Mercy and Ana.
Diva inside.
Sana.
On your left,
Mercy
Mickey.
half.
This is a nice
I'm on
Pulling,
perspective
Mercy,
here.
Mercy. Diva.
With your Diva.
So we can see
No kill.
all the
Leave,
roots.
Leave. I got blind next fight.
Interesting, Bob.
Wait, do we use both? Oh, time was in. Okay.
You come back, team.
Yeah, for one.
It's gonna be
they-
5v5. They have
They
I'll
just
bottom
want to
lane.
Genji.
Yeah. They
Not the
actually
smartest thing to do.
No yet.
It's fun though.
Mercy top
Genji
left.
left side, half.
Genji one.
Look at
I
it.
can't really threatening this.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Ah, fuck.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, he got nano to survive, I guess.
Sombra 1. Went back.
Monkey one.
Monkey.
Yeah, monkey.
Nice.
I'm okay.
Diva half. I'm going for Mercy in a bit.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm going down.
Right side.
Diva on
Mercy's
point.
dead.
Nice primer.
Easy.
Mercy, Ana is dead.
Heal him back. Nice.
Help Mickey. Survive.
But Diva is gonna survive. I need to get out.
Yeah, help Mickey.
I'm back.
Genji's above
Nice.
you.
Genji.
Oh, Sombra is main. I'm
They're
going
gonna
inside.
play.
You gotta kill Zeal.
Get it off.
I'm going Genji. Genji is half HP. He's running. He's
One.
one. Nice. Pushing Sombra in a bit.
Pulling some bro.
Down.
PSC.
Someone make me guess.
Play the MP on.
I think
no,
he's
yeah,
bottom
she's
back
out.
up. Oh no,
Yeah,
he's
He's
out.
out, top right, top right. I'm pulling main.
Double.
Play the MP D bomb coming.
Sombra TP top right, I think.
Falling.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Hmm.
Genji bottom right.
Oh, Mike.
With you.
Genji on the
Nice.
I'm good.
Caught extra. I didn't expect the Exo to die to that.
Genji half.
Lucio.
Lucio half. Diva is pushing me out. Genji one.
He's dead.
Someone knowing. Top.
Diva.
Diva one. Genji out.
He survived way longer than I expected him to.
Nice.
Genji is Sombra left. Sombra went out. Genji is somewhere right.
Get the Genji. Important. Nice.
Okay,
Sombra
so
was main.
they
He will
only saw bomb
be
last
somewhere
fight.
in miss.
They should track
On me.
EMP
I'm
blade
coming soon.
with nano.
You good?
Can you play point?
What's CP?
EMP
I'll go
blade.
point.
Ball, I'll pull him, some. EMP. Pull now. Maybe EMP coming now.
We can get Sombra after GD.
Pull on.
Oh, kill ball, nice.
Sombra no TP. On ace main.
Beating.
I'm out of mess.
Mercy.
This is one mess.
Diva one. Okay,
Dude,
get.
everything in the world wrong for zero. Halted.
Mercy on the main.
45.
Going mid.
Getting kited.
Ball.
Go.
Sombra's to the right side.
Round 1 complete.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This time, we stay in Team 1.
Dude, like Immortal Orisa and fucking Baptiste, so much fun. Hell yeah.
Can you just do
You're
some
welcome, man.
like ghost variants where you play Orisa and just like pocket Orisa and she goes in really hard?
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, did they say pocket Orisa? So she goes in really hard?
Hello. I do like death ball Orisa comp.
Like Orisa May.
I see the reasoning. So
Ooh.
I think they think from
Do you want to play
from the perspective of having a
Orisa
Reinhardt.
or, like,
Yeah, I can do Orisa.
Welcome to
Right, nice.
jungle. Ready for battle.
I love Orisa.
Why not just run Rein Zarya then? Because with Orisa you have single target damage. You don't have the cleave
maybe
damage.
maybe on this map we should go Orisa Hog maybe.
Yeah.
I'm a snipe it.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I like this though. I like this.
But Mercy?
This is gonna be an Orisa map.
Or even
Regardless of, you know,
Oh, fuck yes.
whatever the meta is. It's most likely always gonna be an Orisa map because it's just so good for long range fighters or heroes.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'm gonna spectate Kevster.
Oh my god, stop.
Kevster versus Dania.
enemy
And
ready.
I'm predicting Kevster getting the first kill.
Are you satisfied with your protection?
If he's flanking, he's gonna get the first kill. Otherwise, Dani is just gonna destroy him.
They have the voice line on mouse.
2, 1.
I should point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna pull top left, okay?
okay, never mind. He didn't flank,
Yeah.
One.
but he got the first kill.
I'm hiding right now.
Yeah. Same.
I fully get it too. I put
Okay. Hook ready.
I'm gonna pull.
Okay, let's see Dania. He has to flank as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Just take off and guys. Flank or take off and guys.
Orisa goes.
Nice. Ooh,
I'm dead.
I'm gonna pull right side.
We know I'm here.
that hurts. It felt like a log hit his forehead.
Gonna stack on left side. Oh, whatever.
Damn.
How's it spread? I'm trying to cross.
We can flank with a pull hook maybe. And when he's ready from behind.
Yeah, I'm in the
We
mega.
don't left side, we don't left side.
Come to me.
I'm behind right now.
Go left side.
That was a good flank by Kevster. Unlucky missing shots.
Come back again. They're dragging us. You know.
Ow.
Put it behind you.
I think you should always go on the side of Widow with Arc. Can do. I can go left.
Hey, didn't expect even more pugs. Oh, we're gonna run them every day until it hits live. It hits live Halo Run. The players here, they love the pugs. Way more than ranked, at least. Ranked right now is... I mentioned it's sort of like Azkaban on live. You could say ranked is basically like... going to the most boring class in school, you know, like when you were back in high school, or if you are in high school, I don't know. It's like it's like having history at the end of the day, 4 PM or something on a Friday.
I have the bongo.
Yeah, do right side close.
And it's the most boring history.
There's a diva bottom right.
Yeah. Zan as well.
Live though. That's like watching a movie in class.
I believe in.
No, the PTR I mean. Like time just flies.
Okay, these bongo trends.
Widow is peeking bottom right again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go from inside.
I'm gonna use force and go then.
Nothing good. Okay, let's see the hook combo. Hook combo is crucial.
No one can hide from
You can
my
pull to right.
Yeah, we'll
Horse is
push
gonna
you.
go.
Wait,
Yeah,
give
so
me
they-
I'm low. Can I get it?
Yeah, they are safe.
You
Got a response from Envy,
We won't use diva meetings because we're not gonna
but
pull.
not charge.
And then when we
So,
use diva meetings afterwards, we have to
If
pull
you expect the response, you might not get the how to say the response you're looking for.
Going that hunter.
He's really pushed up. He's really pushed up.
Pull him.
It's up to you here, but I'd recommend not expecting anything
Yeah, go forward, go forward.
when it comes to how to say
Widow top right, Widow top
anyone,
right.
unless it's guaranteed. Because if you expect
Yeah,
an answer when you play to teams and they don't reply, it's gonna suck.
Take my pull again.
Yeah.
Quick shield. I'm one.
Oh, she's
you can transfer
Ooh.
me.
bottom right.
Just like that.
Transfer
One
fast.
of bongo. There's one.
Good thing you got how to say a reply from Envy though.
Okay,
Widow top.
I'm gonna push in for a second thing. Careful.
Why do you transfer?
Widow one, Widow dead, Widow dead.
I'm still alive.
You have to stick to rank for now, but very excited for the new patch. I'm gonna love the new patch you'll run. I hope it went well with Envy by the Chroma.
I'm 1 HP.
Cool.
10 seconds.
I will touch.
I will look soon.
point,
I'm
maybe.
gonna go right side.
I mean, I just want to know if they're done accepting or not.
Touching damage.
Maybe they aren't done yet, and that's why.
Diva. Diva low.
I can get on again.
Try to get on.
Not now. I can touch. One pink turret.
We don't stop.
I see half.
How are the pugs? They're kind of fine right now. Blue team has been how to say winning
Complete.
every other map basically. They like trade. It's 50-50.
0.
Hamster is insane.
Sides.
Donnie is insane on Junkrat. Sometimes on Widow too.
For battle.
But he has been popping off on Junkrat. They're finally accepting the fact that you gotta try out Diva. Is there a shot caller on each team? I can hear Masa. There's some shot callers, but not the designated shot callers. I think it's more like natural flow. For example, if you are a person who calls a lot in ranked, then you're most likely gonna call a lot here as well. I'm very nervous this time. Since it's new patch, I don't have a high tier experience on PTR, and I'm going against Overwatch League and contenders this time.
Jesus.
I understand the nervousness. You're gonna do fine. Don't worry, man. Don't overthink it.
You know, I'm not scared.
There's like worse things you can worry about.
Call a ambulance.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, yeah,
No, I can stop.
Or is it? Is that better?
And like there's a good part to the worry as well. Like it puts you on edge. Like it puts you like into work more mode. But don't let it like scare you and stuff. It's just a trial, man. Do your best. Focus on yourself and no one else. That's the only thing that matters. Your own performance.
That's insane.
Focus gonna flank.
Widow top right.
We don't
They have
know.
a Zen. Zen is bottom left.
She might die.
So the strat here, when you run double sniper, it's very simple.
Hanzo dead. I'm going.
You have Widow or Hanzo,
They use
that side.
pulling
Usually Hanzo is right side, and Widow left side because of the range. And then you have Hog like this, right side as well. Otherwise Hog is in
Yeah,
main.
Zen with him.
And that's it. That's it.
Hanzo dead.
It's mirrored for the
Left
defense.
side, left side flanking.
Widow flank
Make
can't.
sure, make a rest, short, make a
I'm
rest.
flanking right side. I'm flanking right side.
Sonic left side.
Chance to
You
fortify.
see Widow, you see Widow behind us.
Mercy
Ooh.
dead. Mercy dead. Mercy dead.
Yeah.
X-Ref trying to go for the kill.
Widow grapple. I'm gonna scuff for the kill. Watch out for pull.
Yeah, I have the fortify.
Then dead.
Unlucky X-Ref.
Right side.
Hug right side, hug right side.
Okay, we have no S side.
Breaking rest shield.
Yeah. I have that.
They use
He
fortify.
was.
1 HP.
I think he was getting killed there.
Yeah, Hog is
I don't know
short.
why Danny didn't shoot earlier.
Hands are going left, hands are going left.
Widow right
Pulling
side as
Hog
well.
with high ground.
Raise the pull.
Ooh, I go
I
hook.
got you. Don't worry.
Nice.
Reloading.
Watch behind you. Watch behind you.
I'm bulking pressure them guys.
Hog just got it.
Pulling them.
Widow is flanking right. Look, look.
I go hooked again.
Hog still just got it. Dragon. I need
I have
50
the
first.
pull.
Ursa low, no 45.
Just go to the back.
Nice seal.
Sam, I'm gonna go. 3, 2,
Then it's
1.
on the right side, nice. Mercy, 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 good.
It's good that they call call out the Widow.
The one Italian.
You gotta keep on doing that. You gotta scout the Widow, otherwise you're gonna lose. Man, Zeal, you're overextending. Oh no. He's fine. Yeah, Emil is in.
Right side,
He's doing well.
Yeah, Hogmark on left side, watch out.
Like Orisa shield.
Yeah, I don't see Hog. Watch out.
Pulling Orisa clear.
Hogmark.
They're pushing me.
Mercy's got it.
I'm with you.
Minus Trent.
Milky, contest the bongos.
They're one. I'm pushing.
No, not Milky, I mean Jake Horan. Jake Horan. So with old Orisa you would back, but with new Orisa you contest the bongos something. Because of extra armor and the shield.
Nice. I have shield too.
What do we have?
Pulling Zem.
For example, why is he playing close now?
Let's flank you, Joe. We got him all.
There's then tell me back to the phone.
If you guys stay alive, I'm coming in like 5 seconds.
Tell me back to the phone, watch out.
Widow is like far right. She might be going to like top right.
No, you don't. Go back.
The payload has
Hmm.
reached the checkpoint.
I have a ball.
Orisa low.
What did they use this fight?
Bongo,
Oh, have a goal back on Hammond. He's been doing fine on Hammond. Sometimes he's been getting low value, but it's mostly because of the layout for the map in those cases. Got to go argue with Uber. They charged me for four times for 2 trips. Whoa. That's not okay. So what you do is tell them people will come and like grab the money. Like I will grab the money physically, like in my hand. Sick bomb by email, by the way. Jikar is a really good player. He might be a really good player, but his play was not that good. We all have those sometimes though. And also remember, it's not super strict scrims anything.
I'm all for
Make sure.
I'd say one.
Cool. The damage, surprise damage.
Genji on me.
Dive is a good choice here on second, because you see all this high ground.
I'm going towards
Uncontested if you drop down with Orisa. Thanks are gonna have a rough time learning the newer playstyle manner. Shield usage.
Yeah, I'm a Sam.
I'm 2 HP, I'm 2 HP.
Okay, healer ram. I'm gonna guess. Is your rank between
You can use my shield for res.
bronze and masters?
Going back for spawn.
Oh no!
Merci dead. Then he's
Or between bronze and
There
GM?
was one, I headshot him.
You should probably just try to survive.
I don't think it's gonna be only low ranks. For example. It's gonna be in masters and GM too.
Going from bottom right.
So-
bottom right.
I'm back in 4 seconds.
You're gonna see.
We have trance there, we can
I've
still
trance,
contest. We can still contest.
Yeah, I have
So
my
you're gonna
bongo as well.
see enemy tanks doing the same things,
Yeah.
Dragon caught now.
Let's go.
Walking out.
and you can use that for like your own sake, like for your own gain.
Hands on escape.
Who? Oh no, healer ram in chat. For example, if you see tanks overextending and relying too much on the shields, then you can try and punish them and kill them,
They use mindset.
Okay.
and sort of get free SR that way.
Ball on me.
Pulling ball.
There's gonna be so many players who will just feed. Early on at least.
Yeah, I want
Sick bomb coming up by Emil. Check this.
to be aggressive here. Next shield, shoot the shield. Yeah, back, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, he might not feed the bomb.
I'm ready.
Oh, now 3, 2, 1.
Then now.
Nice.
Top left, top
Can you go
left.
top left? Can you go top left?
It's a very easy bomb to
Follow me.
how to say disengage from, because
Hands on left side.
One right side.
if Orisa positions really far up and Diva is super far back,
Over someone, over someone, over someone.
you know, it's like reading a children's book.
Missing.
Now, a different bomb that you could have done that's not as simple.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Okay,
You can
they have a
plug
blade
them
still,
in.
right?
They still have blade.
Okay.
Yeah, I can try the lamp.
You have Diva now?
I wanna come back.
I don't know.
I'm gonna bunker this
I don't see any good angles right here in the choke other than going straight out.
I'm gonna hit the bunker
I guess
down
you
here
could
and
like
bunker.
slide the bomb somehow. Welcome, Tyson. Welcome, man.
Play back.
Usually slide bombs are really good because it's sort of like pop flashes since CSGO. It's very difficult to react to them. But this is just difficult, how to say difficult angle to work with, since there's so many edges that the bomb can get stuck on. Nice. Nice. Can you spec Kigasi? Oh, I want to do some top-down right now. I've done so much POV. But I'll spec some Kigasi. We can spec him for like entry.
Then we eat very killable. I look to pull him and he needs you can like position them. Break shield, break shield.
Lamping close right.
Oh yeah, we've seen a lot of Zen coming out. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're done spectating him. Hi Peak, not sure how I wasn't a follower before. Fan of you since Fuel days. Tyson, that means a lot to me. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for just the kind words. And don't worry, by the way, you're still as much of a, how to say, you're still as much of a high value Fuel fan, but also Peaker. A part of the community. What's your thoughts on Fuel this year? With the changes? Some of the players are insane that he got, especially DK.
Chris gonna push me inside mini.
Oh, I was about to spectate Kigasi. He died right as I switched.
Oh, he got matrixed.
Coming on touch.
Hopefully. Dying now.
Are there any coaching changes on Fuel? Well, there's changes, I think. Well, yeah, only one. Jane moved off to content creation, right? So that's the only change I know of. But it's most likely gonna get, how to say,
I think like
new coaches.
Good in this meta, cause like you almost always get big blades since there's no like beat
and now you can stack
chance.
damage boosts, so the
Yeah, so here.
Yes, and Lucio is not played very much.
Yeah, the reason
And like beat is the only thing that can
people
really
play
save
BAP
you
so much.
from blade.
I don't know exactly the reason, but it's good versus double sniper.
I mean, not only BAP. You can
Not
play
that
around
good
blade,
versus
but-
Genji. When they reduced the HP on the immortality field, it was specifically for Genji. Well, not specifically for Genji, but just because if you have 250 HP, even when you have Nano Blade, you need 2 slices. But add a Mercy Beam, and it's only 1 slice, and you delete the whole team. Some chip damage, you can hit the with the immortality field with 1 slice as well. And this just tells you, like, you need more Lucio, you need more Zen, maybe you need more... Well, Zen doesn't even help versus Nanoblade. Either Lucio Brig, or maybe Anna Brig, you can run Zen Brig.
Me and JKG. Just dive back, man. Whenever they
Oh, what the fuck?
Sure, BAP works,
Or I'll go soldier for
but it's
first
not
point.
it's not super necessary. Brig is gonna be worse than BAP, by the way. If you're only worrying about
Actually, I will
Genji.
get soldier. Maybe Nanovisor is good here.
Sure.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, Dani is gonna Nanovisor. Guys, I bet you Dani is gonna be the first kill.
Widow on high ground.
Can the window
He's gonna die to Kegasi or someone else.
Window.
Yeah, insane.
And window now.
And he's gonna
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah,
switch. He's gonna switch to McCree.
And bomb
50 damage per shot. No, wait, it's more.
If Immortality Field is too strong part of a kit, of his kit, then you kinda have to have the
you wanna be
identity
No, I'm just gonna nade and drop.
have the identity rely too much on that.
Control interact.
Oh, well,
I read it up.
the Immortality Field is maybe not the right thing versus dive, but it is versus double sniper. It is versus like high burst damage
They have
comps.
Rein, Orisa,
Now,
Genji.
Genji is high burst damage when it's blading, of course,
Okay, we can go on the crate every time.
Genji saw me.
I gotta go hard.
but it's not the same as, for example,
Splitting, swapping us.
I'm gonna go in. 3, 2,
let's say,
1. High drive now.
Genji statue, Genji statue.
bomb or whatever. I don't know.
Right now, shield, right now, shield.
I'm behind him. I'm
Hey, Pete,
behind
do you
him.
think Doomfist is too strong? Nah, he's not
Line
too
one, line
strong.
one.
He's alright now.
I'm loading
Ooh.
Nice, don't worry.
Run! Oh, kill these guys!
Yeah, I think Doofus is he's balanced the way he's right now.
I'm tipping at me.
Like he has his situations, but usually he's pretty bad.
Put my balls on you.
And that's because of the. It's usually because of the. How to say?
Oh, okay,
Tanks now. You no longer play Orisa like in a slow way, where you have time to set up a hard punch. So Doomfist has to set up on high grounds. He has to, you know, flank, set up behind them or above them, and then engage. So it's pretty much like before he became popular. I feel like. Like this, sure, this is fine.
I'm gonna pull this Rein. Away from me.
That's just him, you know, getting a punch. Like,
You can stay alive, it's
who
free.
cares? I think the OP before, or the, how to say, the OP part before was that Doomfist would be always getting good punches, or always getting good slams because of Orisa.
High driving the...
I got bunch of time.
Yeah, I can touch, alright.
Orisa is half on punch.
Okay, can we go?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go in.
I'm
Wait,
tipping.
just sit there. I'm coming point.
I get like
High driving.
I'm by the
Ooh, with the shadow.
Orisa one, coming to Orisa on right side.
This is a sick visor. Check out this visor.
Crease with okay.
Genji's in.
I can just play.
Kill the Macri.
Solo.
Macri. Okay,
On his air. Might be dead.
I put my butt on you too.
I honestly feel like Moira and Rhoda could use a nerf.
Okay.
Can we go into a nano on me this fight?
Yeah.
Moira is already nerfed, but she has
Put them together,
position.
point together, and then nano me and I power drive.
Ready. We'll come in here, okay?
I'm playing on right.
She's probably gonna be ran with Lucio in a rank comp.
Macri alone this side, Macri alone this side.
That's a huge need.
Is Macri still left?
Jeez.
And if you don't run her in like a Lucio comp with Ryan,
Behind you, Danny.
Kill it.
you're not getting as much use of her kit as you can. Like the output, like the percentage of the value is
We can do that again.
maybe 60%, 80%, who knows. You're never gonna reach 90 or 100
I'm gonna pull the same
without the
thing.
Ryan Lucio comp. And then Anna is better, Zen might be better. Mercy even.
3, 2, 1, go.
High driving.
Oh, the setups are insane.
Orisa. With speed.
Wilson behind you, can do.
Orisa low. Get it back.
Nice.
Resolution up here.
So if blue team just realizes, no, I mean red team just realizes,
Yeah.
they do the same thing always over and over and over.
Sorry. Coming.
What do you do? Well, you switch to Pharah,
Oh no.
you can go Hanzo,
Putting my balls on your face.
Yeah.
I have visor soon.
run Orisa, and maybe a Diva.
Monkey jumps, I can sleep him.
Stay alive, stay alive.
Bother me.
And you'll be
On
fine.
ball.
Sleeping ball. Max.
Ah, fuck
I'm
me.
using visor.
Yeah.
I'm running ball behind me. Behind me.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
You're all low.
Hey, Kigasi, you have to survive this.
We win.
Walking.
Coming with mine. Winnable.
I can still nano. Both left on me. Gonna die.
I see. Do you think Genji can have a place with Doomfist, being as he is? Not together. It's a very weak combo together. Because Genji needs a lot of help when he's engaging.
Go next.
He needs
If you kill his
support.
face, it's winnable as well.
Nano one.
Tracer behind. I killed Genji.
Help Juju. If you pick me help, maybe I can nano.
What are you doing,
Maybe I
Kigasi?
can nano.
Only Kigasi goes into mines like that.
Tracer one.
He dropped.
Okay,
But yeah, I don't think it's a very strong combo because Doomfist is not able to set up Genji. Because it's usually gonna be too far apart, like the two heroes.
Unlucky. Alright, reset.
I'd say it's inconsistent, the setups. So you would be able to do the same thing but better with like a Tracer or Sombra
I can do.
I think I'll go Maxi.
Yeah. I have
and
mine
enable
today
the
again.
Genji more.
I like Orisa.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She's so fun with the movement speed.
Yeah.
Okay, group up, boys.
I'm gonna nano 40.
They have a Rein though.
I'll try to
Oh.
get Rein. That's fine.
Okay.
I can
Oh, you
go
mean
top back, you go
Genji
right.
would be a
Go
better pick? Oh yeah, definitely, way more often.
Pulling the- high drive
Definitely
now.
way more often.
Both sleeping on me. I'm gonna die. Don't. Get you one. It was mine.
Like that. If you even scout him, now they didn't scout him, but if you scout him and boop him, he's done.
Fuck.
Genji is gonna be more how to say, pick than Jumpist.
All's throwing, all's throwing.
Nano in 10.
Okay, Kegasi.
Get off me. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
touch
yeah.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna nano.
Alright, I'm going in.
3, 2, 1 nano.
Sleeping, no, I can't touch.
Lucio low.
Going Kegasi.
I'm dead. Stay low, right?
There's something.
I'm touching, don't worry.
There's no recall.
Behind them.
Almost. He almost missed out there.
Putting point.
The only reason he got the kill on Blue X was because Blue X went to the corner.
Okay, this nano blade mine.
It made it so he can extend his slash.
I'm gonna go Winston.
Yeah. Ball is the fight on me. Okay, I'm gonna pull and use my ult.
Yeah. You pull, you ult, and I throw my bubble over them.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Here's the right side.
Just
My
a close
stick.
right.
Can't flash out of here.
Okay, let me show you here.
Okay, you ready?
She's still dead.
Okay, 3. Wait.
What is Orisa gonna do now?
3, 2, 1, go, go, go.
That Eva can't do better. Obviously bongos, right?
Big
But
pull,
she's
big
just
pull.
a machine gun. Like,
Move forward, move forward. Ball inside.
Ball make up, ball make up.
Right.
she doesn't even need to use Fortify here.
Ball behind.
He presses Fortify because of preventing damage. But Orisa doesn't do anything. More than just boom, 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 like shooting. Or at least to me, like, I don't know if my brain is just, how to say it, broken from watching too much goats, watching too much double shield. But it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You can jump first and I will pull with you if you want.
I think I'm gonna need to.
I need 15.
To run Orisa, I mean, with Winston or another main tank.
Yeah, putting my here.
Since you're not playing around
I'm taking damage.
each other.
They can go whenever.
Alright,
I can.
Raven's go in. Take the bubble. Okay, can we good to go now?
I'm putting.
Whoa! The stun!
Ball slap.
I'm gonna pull back. I'm gonna go back.
6 stun!
Good job. Oh, never mind.
Get it.
Go back. I'm on Winston.
I'm loading,
Behind, no jump. He's throwing.
Kegasi again.
Dead.
Pushing me, Anna.
Dude,
Anna, in the bubble. Anna, no.
Get you one dead.
his blades have not been good.
It is nano blade mine. They use bit.
Beat as well.
Yeah, they beat it, yeah.
Surprised they aren't playing Zarya and King's Row.
They're going Ryan
Yeah, I don't know really why they're not playing her.
May, okay.
Maybe it's because it's so, how to say,
Okay, we should do a pull move.
it's maybe not the most fun combat.
Okay, let's
Right.
wait. We're gonna go both.
I don't think Orisa is more fun either, but maybe they still want to test, you know, it doesn't hurt to test. Because you already know, like, Ryan Orisa is a good combo.
Triple shift.
But who knows about this one?
I'm moving right into you.
Do that.
Pulling. Now, pulling.
And I'm pretty sure they're gonna test these scrims.
My low.
Can you pull right side so I can knife?
I'm on Ryan.
Right. Oh, what? Can this? Come here, Ryan. Fucker.
Right hand side.
Oh my god.
No, I did not kill Zero, and I did not jump off the map.
Now
Ryan Zarya is way better. I agree.
I just hear I'm booping Ryan and I just get pinned.
Hana had some good blades. Wait, who's Hana? Oh, Hanamura, you mean? Yeah. Hanamura, yeah. I thought you meant like Hana, player.
Let's do this again. This comp is epic.
Epic gamers.
You guys agree? Is that comp epic?
I want none of these.
Okay.
I didn't know you could play the Xmas version of the maps in custom game. Oh yeah, it's super cool. Like this is super pretty, I mean.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Anna, actually.
What?
If I like shield her heals and fortify into her and pull
They
and kill her.
have Zen on top right.
Okay.
And something is inside statue.
I'm gonna play super far back because
Oh, this
They
timer
have
is so long.
soldier Zen.
Stop! Do we have to have this?
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
I hope they're not paying Reaper.
Defend objective
mean,
A.
They have
Okay.
a Zen.
Let's see here.
Okay. Monkey's close, statue. Killing a little bit.
They have May.
So big issue with Monkey now.
Baptiste.
You
as well.
see,
Pulling his monkey.
you don't get much done.
These lamp.
You're playing by statue. You have to play by the choke attack.
You're walled up,
I'm
Danny.
dying, I'm dying. Yeah.
Maybe not, because you're gonna die there
Winning?
too.
Oh, I'm dead.
Okay.
Baptiste one. Separate.
Okay, I'm behind them.
Yeah, Mace pushing me.
Nice left, nice left, kick killer.
Mid head.
Oh,
Need help?
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna
Blue
die.
Ox is dead.
Maki.
Baptiste.
Unfortunate.
Okay, one.
I'm down already. Danny,
These
where's
lamp.
the
I'm getting out.
Yeah, thanks for the way.
Oh, that's so
Okay, we
much
can go to that on
damage.
me.
Maki low.
The Zen and the Bap are like camping the high ground. I think we'd see the kill the tanks, like kind of try not die to the Zen on the high ground.
If they focus the Winston, it's so
You wanna
easy to
go
push in.
From to the left there, I'll do.
Yeah, we can go from left.
But you don't have the tools to kill him.
Okay, ready?
I'm walking on now.
Crossing
Nice.
now. Go from left, go.
Danny, go.
Kill back.
I'm on Bap.
Getting
Bap,
video.
bap, bap.
Bap.
On the Zenta.
Nice.
Nanning Orisa, Orisa purple, Orisa purple.
Kill Orisa.
No.
Nice.
Get to me.
On me.
One can meet up, help me.
Walking in,
Okay.
good.
Coming.
He might have a prime of his monkey.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I can sleep him if he
Kill him,
comes.
because I want to recontest with monkey.
Feels like
Let's kill
if
him.
you kill either of the tanks when playing
Nice, okay.
Orisa plus a main tank, sort of like if you have a Winston, you focus him,
Oh shit.
because
still left.
he can't really do anything
He's
if
gonna go
he
to spawn though.
isn't melee range, right?
Yeah, Maki good spawn.
They
And
will have
then-
bongos soon.
You take your time with him, halt, and just burst him down.
I was trying to see around the corner.
You also have a Zen or Nade. If you do
Go
that,
behind them.
it's very easy to enter the choke, because there's only one
I
reason you
can
spam the
push
shield.
our trends.
Yeah, okay.
After
Can I
first, I'm
transfer
gonna bunker,
gold?
okay? I'm pulling.
I might be dead
Ooh,
actually.
J-Car might die.
I had the primal.
Oh, yeah.
Nanning.
Pushing.
Triple backline.
They used a lot.
Oh,
They
go.
used a lot.
Coming, one go dead.
Nice, I'm gonna bunker. No.
Eco, none of them. Okay.
Looking at me.
Pulling.
Base one.
Can we kill Maki there, please?
Go on you!
3, 2, 1, Nanning.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
Danny pocket in there.
he's dead.
1 for 1. Pulling.
I've tried.
May. May dead. We're low.
Just stay
Stay
alive,
there,
stay
stay
alive.
there.
Okay, let's see some soldier.
We can go to Nano on me again. Just like,
Who did we kill?
May at the end. Okay, these nades, not you.
There's
Trans-
trans.
I'm gonna go in on 10.
These ways are good.
I'm behind them.
We can pull Nate.
You missed triple DPS soldier.
This guy chain pulling up.
I kinda do as well. Like, triple DPS with soldier was it was really nice when it just came out. I think it was back when Fair Mercy just became popular. Like when Rogue was
Can you control Hagen?
making the switch with the roster.
They're close to window
Who's
again.
Blue X?
Yeah. If we push
He's a
deep, we-
contenders
we can
player.
cap it. We can cap it with turn card. They don't have reason.
He's usually he's one of the he's one of how to say my regulars.
Oh fuck.
He's left.
I can't.
Whoa! How did Kevster get 2 kills then?
Nanning above.
Right clicks?
Oh, someone's purple actually.
Help me, blue.
Run slap.
Back up in
I thought I could make a jump.
Good to see some soldier being played again.
Go for zero. Go back up. Go back up. Like, just go for
Yeah, I think soldier has his place. You know, if you're playing
Oh my god.
Bookstore.
This is
Can't zoom in.
sucking.
if you don't play Diva, or you don't have a good way to contest him.
Oh god.
Okay, he's still alive.
There's
gonna
so
make
many
him
good
I'm
ways to
gonna feed him
contest
to
him,
the
so
hard
it's
feed.
it's
Say that.
highly unlikely.
I think
But-
he's hitting harder than you.
If he can free farm, he hits like a truck in the long run.
Go for it. Okay.
Shoot no ice block.
That's my bad.
Well, he doesn't hit like a truck. It's more like you have
Actually, no, I'm
constant
not
damage. That's the nice
I'm
part.
not sure. I'm not sure.
Big is still dead.
Yeah, we're close to Nanoboy, hold up.
5%.
5%.
Oh, Kigasi.
I need 2%.
Oh,
Can't
no.
heal.
Yeah, focus the Winston. Focus the Winston.
I will back up.
I'm gonna die though.
No,
Oh, actually, no.
Next? Or
We can still nano if you want.
no. It's just fine.
Back capping.
dead. They use.
I have to go swap. I have to swap.
It was mailed.
Reaper teleported.
Repost plus. I will pop him.
I'm swapping Ryan.
Yeah, we have nano fader. We can win.
Just try to break the drone.
Yeah.
Like help me with that.
Yeah, we can beat in it. Right?
Not sure.
Oh, watch the shadows and shit.
I have no more.
They will have shadow.
Again, let me debunk
Hiding.
Good now, mate.
everyone who like believes
Yeah.
in Ryan Orisa. Let me debunk like the scrap here, like the
He's strong.
notion that it's good.
Nine.
You see what Diva does? I mean, Orisa does.
Wow.
Basically just single targeting or single target DPSing while not taking damage. Since Rein is taking all the damage.
It's just mate.
So if you're gonna hard engage with Reinhardt, and you're looking for AoE damage with the swings, like that's the key to the damage, right? Why not pocket Reinhardt so you can AoE damage more and do more damage like, overall?
Can we bongo book the corner?
Yeah.
Because as soon as Reinhardt is dead, you usually lose the fight. It's a 6v5.
3, 2, 1.
And it's a neutral fight. That's what I feel.
Push them.
Or is it just me? There's almost zero value. And same goes for blue team.
Can we pull book? Let them push. Go now? No. It's a fucking rain.
At least we tried.
So you don't need the Desire only.
Oh, I got shot in.
But for example, Roadhog will do more damage than Orisa does, and also provide like sort of the same defense because you have the hook, so like enemies can't just walk into line of sight. Obviously, it's a trash combo,
We can on the Rhine.
Okay.
but that's what I feel with Rein or
On the
Orisa.
Rhine. On the Rhine.
It's sort of like trash as well.
Watch out. Land behind.
Oh, I cannot go back.
Repeat teleport right side.
Right side.
However, you can do half combos, but you can do that with grab too.
None of you playing 3, 2, 1.
Shot it Ryan.
Landing Rhine. Nine purple.
Kill the left if you can. Break on point. Big. Break one.
Push.
Yeah, that's one instance where
Get the rest out.
Need some help there on the left.
it's just too
Shooting him.
anti-synergy. How you doing, Tyler?
Right.
Tyler, what's your opinion on Rein or Orisa?
We can combo dragon next time.
Yeah.
Can I just charge him?
Yeah, Kevster is popping off. He's doing really
Tell me
well.
what you have, okay? I'll stay put.
Emil as well. Except that, you know, the hero he's on, Orisa here, it's not allowing him to pop off as much as on Diva. Astray. What's up? How you doing? You guys like the pugs so far? Today at least?
Fully hog. Wait.
Oh, almost got the hook.
Okay, Jojo. Never mind.
I'm dead.
Go Sonata. Yeah.
Let's go Zil.
I hope Afox comes in for the second block. That dude is so